On the inside of the car, the end user, this is all they see. We're going to take a look behind the scenes and see what all is going on for every function here of the control head. In this video, we're going to give a quick overview of control heads, blower motors, evaporators, heater cores, and actuators. Here we have a late 90s Honda Civic dash assembly. This is your AC control unit. This is what the passenger sees sitting in the car, or the driver. On any control unit, you're going to find your temp adjustment, your fan speed, and your vent selection. Blower motor. This is what's blowing air out of the vents. It's usually a electric motor with a plastic housing, a plastic wheel. It goes inside your HVAC box. When you turn your AC on and you want air to come out of your vents, you're cutting this blower motor on. There is a resistor or module here to vary the speed depending on the amount of air you want coming out the vents. All right, so if you change your control head to cool air, what you're doing is pushing air through your evaporator. The evaporator is a heat exchanger that has cold refrigerant running through it. Air's passed through it. The heat in the air is absorbed and you get cool air out of the vents. Next part is your heater core, and you have hot coolant from the engine running through that. It's just another heat exchanger. If you want heat, you have blend door actuators that will move doors inside of the HVAC box to divert air to the evaporator or the heater core, or a blend of both. You have your mode door actuator, and that's just where you want the air to come out, whether it's defrost, floor, or panel. When you hit your recirc or your fresh air button, door actuators change the airflow to bring in outside air or to recirculate the air that's already in the cabin. Most cars on the road today do have a cabin air filter. Some older models do not. Just check with your vehicle specifications. It can be accessed through the glove box. Sometimes it's actually under the hood in the dash panel. It just filters the air coming inside the cabin. Any pollen, dust that's in the air, takes all that out. Make sure you get good clean air coming into the cabin. This button controls your air recirc actuator. At each mode selection, you have mode door actuators. They're actually going to divert the air to the desired vent. On your temp, you have actuators as well, blending the hot air and the cold air to get a desired temp out of the vents. And your fan speed control, you're actually sending a signal to your blower resistor or your blower module to increase or decrease the fan speed. One of the signs that you need to replace your cabin air filter is low volume of air coming through the vents. If you're still having issues with blower volume after you change this, then you're going to look at your blower motor resistor.